Hello everyone, this is Emil Naruto. Welcome to my channel. So today in this video, we'll be discussing about a particular option called consolidate. So I'll be showing you how to consolidate multiple worksheets in a particular worksheet. Okay. So for example, I'll show you where is it. See in this data tab, if you just look at here in the data tools group, here we have an option called consolidate. Okay. So just tap on that and then it will be asking in the reference section, it will be asking about to provide some kind of reference. In the sense, we need to select the data. So for example, see here, I'll be having district 1, district 2, district 3. So these are the three kinds of workbooks. So I'll be selecting my data from these three workbooks and I want to consolidate into a single workbook. See, now here after here my cursor is actually blinking now here I'll be selecting the data from the district 1 likewise, and then after selecting the data in the reference section here I just need to tap on this add button. If I tap here, now what happens is, and I clear the reference section again and I'll select the data in the district 2 workbook. See, now if I add here, this particular data will get added. After that, I need to clear the reference section again, and I need to select the data present in the district 3 workbook likewise. And I need to hit on add button again, and I need to clear this in the reference section. I just need to make sure this top row, left column, and source data, create links to source data. These three options are actually checked. It should be checked. Okay, these three options should be checked. Why? Because we want to consolidate the data based on the top row and the left column itself. Okay, that's why we are actually checking these two. And we want to create a source data link. Why? Because whenever we modify anything in the source data, then automatically uh, the data which is present in our consolidated data to be, it should also be changed. So for example, we have a source data and we have consolidated everything into a particular workbook called maybe X. Okay. If I change something in my source data, automatically the data present in this X workbook should also be changed. So for that particular reason, we want to make sure these three options are actually checked. Okay. And if I press OK here, see here, so this is the book 3, and so this is the new workbook actually. One second. So this is the new workbook, and we have consolidated the three workbooks into a single workbook based on the um labels, that is uh, column names, and here, see here, for example, I'll show you. See here, earlier what has happened. Earlier, this is the data present in the District 1 workbook. Here we have a column name called Quarter 1, Quarter 2, 3, 4. And here we also have labels called coffee, tea, and milk. So depending upon these labels, based on these labels, we want to consolidate the data. Just observe carefully here. Here we have in the District 1 workbook, we have coffee, tea, milk. These three are the three categories. Okay, these are the three categories actually. And when you look at in the District 2 workbook, here we only have coffee and milk. We don't even have this tea kind of label here. Okay. So in the sense, by this, we can easily say the data is not at all identical. the data is different. Okay, but when you look at here in the district 3 workbook, here we again have coffee, tea, milk, these three labels. But the data in the three workbooks are not at all identical. Why? Because here we only have two labels, coffee and milk. We don't even have tea. Okay. So what we have done is based on these columns and based on these labels, we have consolidated everything. See, district 1, in the district 1 workbook, we have for coffee, for the quarter 1, we have $2,128. If I check here in the coffee section, if I go to this coffee section for this quarter 1, here exactly we have $2,128. Okay. And again, if you check here, District 2, that is $2,016 in the quarter 1. Okay, so we need to check in the District 2, quarter 1, 2016. Okay, and again, if you check in the District 3, what is it? For coffee, it is, uh, for coffee, especially in quarter 1, it is $2,480, right? See here, $2,480. In the sense, just look at here, in the district 1, the columns are in the order of 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and when you look at in the quarter district 2 here, are in the same order, quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. Okay, but when you look at in the district 3, the order is different. The order is quarter 4, 3, 1. Okay, so here so for that reason, see, here we need to consolidate. We should not add anything. Okay, for example, see here, I'll show you. Maybe see here. Here we have selected the sum, the function as sum. Okay, and then we have added the data. For example, in the reference column, we have just gone to this district 1 and we have selected the data and we have added it. Similarly, we have gone to this district 2 and added it. Similarly, we have gone to this district 3 and added it. And we have made sure that these three options are actually checked. In the sense, top row, left column, uh, these two importantly. Why I'm saying this? Because we only need to consolidate the data depending upon these columns, second. You only need to consolidate the data depending upon these columns, coffee, tea, milk, and quarter 1, 2, 3, 4. Likewise. Okay. So if we don't check, what happens is we have here we have selected some function. In the sense, it will only adds up this. I'll show you. For example, see here. Here in the B2 section, in the B2 cell, what we have 9,037, right? This belongs to the quarter 4. Okay. This is in district 3 sheet. But if we look at in the district 2 sheet, in the B2 section, we have $2,016. And when you look at in the district 1 sheet, in the B2 section, we have $2,128. But if we don't check, I mean, if we have not checked this particular top row left column option, then what happens is it just sums up all the cells. In the sense, it usually sums up 2128 and 2016, 2480. It just sums up all the values and it just produces it. So that should not be the case. Why? Because our requirement is to grab the data according to the labels. So this is what it is. So in this way, you can easily consolidate the data present in multiple workbooks into a single workbook based on the labels. I'll see you in the next video. If you like the content, just share it with your friends. Jai Hind.